think about the future?
What?
I hear you didn't finish your assignment. What do you want to be when you grow up? That's why I wanted to talk to you, Skylar.
I'm just not sure about middle school or anything after that.
That is something we all have to figure out as we get older.
But Mrs. Hannigan, I don't have it figured out. I don't know.
But what don't you know?
What I want to be when I grow up.
Some days, I don't either.
There are some days I want to be a teacher, a mom, a lawyer, or a vet.
Tell you what, why don't you think about it? These kind of things take a little time.
Is that what I think it is? Did a spaceship just crash? On our playground?
Did I hit it with the kickball?
You wish, Brody.
Guys?
Muddled mercury. When are we?
How far back do you think we went?
Judging by these antiques, I'd guess the 21st century.
Who are you? Are you from outer space?
Greetings. We are human children, and we're here to learn, just like you. They're not like us. They fell out of the sky.
Where do you come from?
The question isn't where. It's when. You see, we are time trippers. My name's Aurora, and this is my brother Orion.
We are from what you would call the future. Oh, this is getting weirder by the second. We are 5th graders, and we both attend this school in 2075.
We were taking a time trip this morning. It's like a field trip, but instead of going to another place, we go to another time.
That's when something went wrong with our ship. And we crashed here in the past.
We are still learning. Obviously. Shouldn't we tell our teachers?
Or NASA?
About this? If your teachers find out about us, we might have a problem. Kids keep secrets better than adults.
Well, it's no secret that our ship needs repairs.
But won't somebody see it? It's kind of hard to miss.
No problem. I have an invisibility shield that can hide it.
Where'd it go?
Let's hope nobody bumps into it.
Wait, what about my brother and I? Why don't you spend the week here with us?
We can learn about the past while the repairs are being made.
Then it's decided. We will remain here until we can return to our own time. It's nice to finally meet you, Skylar.
What? How do you know my name?
We've been learning about all of you in history class.
You have?
Your 5th grade is one of the most hardworking classes of all time.
But I'm nobody special.
That's not true, Skylar. You're very, very important.
So, if you're from the future, can you tell me if I'll become a professional kickball player?
Sorry, we can't tell you about your future.
No fair.
Wait. Did you say I'm important? Why am I important?
So is your school like ours?
Reading, math, and stuff?
We learn all the time. While we sleep.
On the weekends.
On the weekends? But those aren't school days.
If you're willing to learn, every day is a school day.
Our school slogan is live and learn.
The future sounds pretty cool. Some of my best memories are from the future. You have no idea how wonderful it will be.
Vex and Venus! Aurora, look! They sent us a message!
Who did?
We have to talk to them. In secret.
They sure left in a hurry. Wonder what they're up to.
Come on, Harold, we need to collect all the library books. Right there. Oh, see him up there, Harold. Mission accomplished. I'll race you back to class.
Wait, where's the book? Where did it go?
Oh no! Team! We have a problem!
Whoa, Skylar, what's that? It looks very interesting. I've never seen that book before.
Tomorrow textbook, $20.75.
Wow, that's an expensive book.
I don't think it's the price. I think it's the year.
I don't know how it ended up in our library, but this is the book Aurora and Orion had.
They brought a book from the future.
50 years from now, 2075. Maybe we should just return it to them. Come on, let's open it.
Agreed. Let's open it.
Let me see.
What?
That's
Wait,
us.
this is us.
We're
old.
Oh my gosh, this book is all about us.
It tells everything about us.
What we're gonna be.
What we're gonna do when we're adults.
Our jobs, where we will live, our families, everything.
Wow, that's me as a grown-up? I'm good looking.
I'm a police officer. That's my dream job.
I'm a horse trainer.
Wow, I'm gonna be a teacher. Cool.
I'm gonna be a football player, just like I've always wanted. I'm gonna be rich and famous and make money.
Wow.
I'm married and have 4 kids. This is great.
I have wrinkles.
My hair.
Wait, that's me.
Jimmy,
Jimmy.
you're a soccer player.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, it says I'm going to be a professional kickball player. Just what I always wanted.
Hold on. Why do you think that they have a book about us?
Who cares? Our futures look great. This book is proof that good things are gonna happen to us. Don't you see? If our future is set, who needs school?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah! Let's go!
We don't need to study or work at all?
We're on easy street.
Best news ever! Wait until everyone hears about this.
I don't know why we have to come to school.
Like, what are we supposed to do here, you know?
Yeah, I don't like how we have to come to school on a beautiful day like this.
All right, class, it's time for a pop quiz.
What is this? Oh my goodness. This is so dumb. Yeah, this is so dumb.
I think the answer to question 1 is Pepsi. Get it? Pop quiz.
I get it. Good one.
Number 4 is Coca-Cola. Guys, number 7 is definitely 7-Up.
You think we actually have to do this quiz?
Aren't you glad we have this book?
Why is everyone acting so silly? This is an important quiz. It goes on your permanent record.
Yeah, our permanent records are already written.
Who cares, Mr. Snooze?
It is pronounced snuzz. Speaking of writing, our question of the week. What do you want to be when you grow up? Teacher?
What if we already know what we're gonna be? We don't have a thing to worry about. I don't get why grown-ups are always so stressed. When I'm older, I'm just gonna chill all the time, staying up late and eating whatever I want. That's the life for me. I'm gonna be a singing sensation. Who even needs math or reading? Money is going to be raining from the ceiling. If my future isn't like that, I want a refund. Right? The future's gonna be awesome. No worries, no work, just fun. Every day's gonna be a Saturday. Yep.
Why do we have to write about it, Mr. Snooze? That's boring.
Yeah, seems like way too much work. I don't like to work until after lunch.
Besides, who needs to work? Not us.
What is going on here? Yesterday, you were a hardworking class. Today, totally different kids.
We don't have to worry about tomorrow. Our future's gonna be great.
Yeah, we have our life planned out.
I could get used to this.
I'm already used to it.
Wake me at dismissal, will ya? It's nap time. Before you doze off, here, have some cookies.
What do you think you are doing?
As little as possible. Unless it involves some cookies. Yeah, if it involves junk food, we'll work very hard.
Yeah, totally.
Ooh.
This is the best day ever.
This is the best school year ever.
The best life ever, am I right?
Yeah. You're so right.
Remember when we used to work at school?
That's it. I am calling your parents.
Ooh, we're so scared. Oh no, not that. Anything but that.
He's funny when he gets angry. Enraged Earth.
What has happened to these students?
According to our records, they were one of the greatest classes of all time.
So why did they change?
Mad Mars, do you think they...
The Tomorrow textbook. They must have found it.
We have to get it back before we leave here.
When will our ship be ready?
Only time will tell. School's really fun when you don't have to do any work.
I know, right?
I haven't done any homework all week.
Why should we?
You look a little guilty. What are you hiding?
Nothing, Mrs. Stern.
Come on, let's see it. Tomorrow textbook.
Uh-oh.
What? We can't explain.
2075? The school district is really planning ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I'm retired by then.
Yes. That was a close call.
Right. We don't want our teacher seeing that book.
Let me see it again. I want to see how rich I'm gonna be. Oh no. What's wrong?
What's the matter? Can't count that high?
I didn't know numbers went that low. How can this be?
What are you talking about?
Here, you're not gonna like what you see.
That's me? This can't be happening.
This doesn't look good.
Should we be worried?
We have a major problem.
Pictures, the information, it's different. Yesterday, everything looked bright. Now it's dark.
How? Books can't change, can they?
I thought it was gonna be a pro kickball player, but now it says I'm going to be a professional dog pooper scooper upper.
That job stinks, literally. Instead of living in a big fancy mansion, I'm a grown woman without a job and still living in my parents' basement? Major downgrade.
Guys, I used to be good looking. Why am I bald?
The future is changing, and not for the better.
Everything that used to be great is now turning into something terrible.
How is this happening to us? Are we getting pranked?
Skylar, what are you doing? I'm sorry, but I have to do this.
What is she doing?
Where is she going?
Follow her! We need to get that book back. Jumping Jupiter! Skylar, that book! You weren't supposed to see it!
You want to know about your future.
I do. But not today. I didn't take the book to look at it. I took it to give it back to you.
Stunning Saturn! I know all about the past, but I didn't see that coming.
Thank you, Skylar. But why did you do that?
Maybe all of this happened the way it was supposed to. Maybe you wanted us to find the book so that we all would learn this lesson.
And what lesson is that?
We stopped working. We stopped trying. That's why our future changed, didn't it?
That's right. You have to work for the future that you want. Every day, all the work you do here at school matters. It's important. This is the time that you create the person that you want to be. Your choices today build your tomorrow.
Then we messed up everything. We've ruined our lives.
There's still time to change your future.
You told me I was important to the future. Why?
Because tomorrow needs you. You don't know how yet, but you'll do amazing things. You'll change the world.
What am I going to be when I grow up?
The question isn't what, it's who. Who do you want to be when you grow up? The choice is yours.
Unbelievable Uranus! Our ship will be able to fly by noon tomorrow! You fixed your spaceship?
So now you're leaving us? If you're heading home, then the clock is ticking. We're running out of time.
We have to try, even if we can't see what's ahead. You know what we have to do. We have to get to work. Our future depends on it.
Why did Aurora and Orion ask the 6 of us to meet them here?
I don't know, and why just us?
Remember what I said? Kids keep secrets better than adults.
Wait, who are all those people? They traveled with us to be our guides and helpers.
They were in your spaceship the whole entire time?
And they were the ones who stayed back and repaired the ship's damage.
But who are they? I can barely see them. Wait a minute. That's...
Us!
Yep, we're you from the future.
2075, to be exact.
50 years from now? Incredible.
Wow, I'm so tall.
Eat healthy foods and get plenty of sleep, Shorty.
But you are so old.
You're so young.
I remember when I went to school here. Feels like a long time ago.
How did I do on that math test next Friday? Well, I had a try.
I have so many questions.
Good. Keep asking them.
Speaking of questions, do we win the volleyball game tomorrow?
Well, I'm not supposed to talk about that.
So you're really us?
We are, but with more years of experience.
You're actually our teachers.
Nervous Neptune, that was a hard secret to keep.
So all the time Orion and Aurora were here, you were repairing the ship?
When the ship crashed, we got right to work.
Yep, we fixed the engine.
Hey, if I was able to fix your ship, then maybe I really will become a mechanic when I'm grown up.
We're good to go.
Great, thank you so much.
We need to get on board and prepare for takeoff.
The future is pretty great. You'll like it here.
I have so many hopes and dreams.
Hey, before we go, we just wanted all of you to know something. There will be hard work ahead. Some days won't be easy, but it will be so worth it.
What do you mean?
Just wait. You'll see.
So, how does our future look?
Bright, very bright. Procrastinating Pluto, we're late. It's time to fly. Live and learn.
Have a safe trip home. Getting older, growing up, it's so confusing.
Don't worry about what you want to be when you grow up. Work on who? Hard work, honesty, kindness, caring for others creates ripples that travel through time.
hurry to grow up. Just enjoy the journey. question isn't what, it's who. Who do you want to be when you grow up? The choice is yours.
That was nice.
Orion, we're trapped here and we can't get back on our own time.
They should have never found a tomorrow textbook.
I'd like to ask you both a question. Would you like to play Orion and Aurora?
Yes! Of course. Did we get it?
You got it.
Yes!
1.
I smiled. Oh!
Now I'm sorry, Brody, you got to move. Yeah, maybe either that way or that way, because otherwise he's blocking you. I can't see you if you're right behind him. Okay, let's try it again. Will, I don't know what you were doing.
I need a blink.
Oh, was it really bright?
Yeah.
We were taking a time trip this morning. It is November the 8th, 2024, or is it 2075? And we're ready to start filming with Jace and Sophie. Are you two excited?
Yes.
All right. As we always say, lights,
Camera, action. We are time trippers. My name's Aurora, and this is my brother Orion.
We are from what you call the future.
Now don't look in the camera, remember?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
You're very, very special.
Very, very important. Try it again. And again, Jace, I think maybe kind of look over and look down at the book when she says that.
Sorry,
You're
I thought
in
you
it.
were. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's not
Wait,
true.
start again, honey. And then you see her, and you kind of go like this. Like, yeah, there you go. That's it.
So is your school like ours?
Reading, math, and stuff.
Good. Except you went out of the shot, Hank. You went too far. Yeah. You see where the bullet board corner is? You got to make sure you don't go past this. Okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine if you don't go past that spot. Let's try it again.
So is your school like ours?
Reading, math, and stuff.
Oh, except Seth, you were looking right over here. I want you to pretend that they're over here. So you got to keep your eyes on this spot.
The future sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how it ended up in our library, but this is the book Orion and Aurora had.
I had to make the names really hard, right?
Yeah.
It's almost impossible for you to say. Let's try it again. Aurora and Orion.
And hold that book up just a little bit higher. All right. Go ahead.
Tomorrow textbook 2075.
No, that's the wrong line. It's this one here. It's not the price. I think maybe it's the year.
Yeah.
It's not the price. I think it's the year. I'm trying so hard, I smile.
That's okay. We'll try it a few more times.
Team, we have a problem.
But you say you're looking. You talk into the watch, Jace.
We have team. We have a problem.
And then Sophie, you kind of look like you just really
We messed up.
Messed up. Yep. All right. Go ahead.
They sent us a message.
And then look at her like, oh no. Yeah, there you go. Let's try it again.
They sent us a message.
That's a little corny, isn't it?
It is pronounced snuzz. Us.
That was a bit much.
Number 5.
When the consistency is right, Mr. Johnson's making a lot of bloopers today to get more Oreos. Ooh.
I think the answer to question 1 is Pepsi. Get it?
No, start again. You're looking right at the camera. Look at your friends. Pretend like I'm not here, okay? Don't look at the camera. Look at each other. Take a couple of sips. So you're looking at me just normal to start with. Okay, good.
It almost went in my nose.
This is the best day ever.
This is the best school year.
All right, let's try that again.
He gets 40 when he, wait.
Sophie, you're kind of smiling, so try to
Try to look worried, be like,
I
Have
cannot
your
hold
mouth
that
open.
pose for such long. I forgot what I was supposed to say.
let's do one more. I want to see more fear in all of your faces. You don't look quite as scared as you
Think of
should.
something that you're really scared of.
My mom.
All right.
What's the matter? Can't count that high?
I didn't know numbers went that low. How can this be?
You looked right in the camera.
Oh.
Remember to keep looking at the book.
But now it says I'm going to be a professional dog pooper scooper upper.
I was gonna say, you guys could. No, I think you guys should kind of snicker when he says that. All right. All right. Try it again.
I'm trying not to laugh.
I know.
Everything that was great is now turning into something terrible.
I forgot my line.
Here we go.
Guys?
Wait.
Yeah. I used to be good looking. Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't look at the camera. Everyone just kind of look at the book, right?
It's just that awkward thing where you're like, where do I look?
I know. Give me your very best expression here. All right. Here we go.
Wait, I laughed too early.
It's okay. It's all right.
We stopped trying. We stopped.
No, you're good. You just keep going with it, Annalise. It doesn't matter if you miss it a little bit, as long as you get the main idea, okay? Action more so. Hopefully not a yawn. This is like the key dramatic scene, and we got Annalise yawning over there. Do the line again, but this time we'll get Miss Sleepy Girl here listening, okay?
There's still time to change.
To change your future.
Who do you want to the?
Okay.
The choice is yours.
Good. Okay, and then.
That sounded weird.
Okay, we'll go a few more times until we got it. Ding ding ding, and then you gotta do that. You gotta look right away. So you do a turn, Sophie, and then stand up. Okay. Go ahead.
Beep beep beep.
No, don't do that, sweetie. It's okay. Don't make the noises. I'll add that in later. You don't have to worry about that, okay?
Our ship will be able to fly. Okay. By noon tomorrow. Okay.
Slow down. You're just going too fast.
Did we win the? Oh wait, I said did
It's okay. Do we win? And give me a little more volume in your voice. Pump up the volume. You're a little soft.
Why did oh darn it. So I look at them and then I told.
Yeah, you look at them, kind of nod, and then you glance back at the spaceship and say, "But who are they?"
Who are those people?
Yep. Don't look back at me though. I know you want to look back at me. You're doing great. All right. Go ahead.
It's time to fly.
Very good. That was awesome. Let's do it again.
It's time to fly.
How does our future work? It's upside down.
Oh, well then you got to make sure, flip it around so that it's the right way. I want you to imagine that you've built a friendship during the course of the story. Like you never knew her until the movie started, right? Because she's from the future. Mm-hmm. And as the story goes on,
I'm Aurora,
Skylar
not Sophie.
and Aurora become good friends.
Work instead. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Work instead for who you want to be. Hard work, honesty, kindness, caring for others creates ripples that travel through time. I didn't look at that.
That was really good. I noticed. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Cheers!
spaceship just crash on our playground?
Who are you?
We're here to learn, just like you.
They're not like us. They brought a book from the future. It tells everything about us.
What we're gonna be.
What we're gonna do when we're adults.
I'm good looking.
Our futures look great. Don't you see? If our future is set, who needs school?
Yeah! Let's go!
That book! You weren't supposed to see it!
What do you think you are doing?
As little as possible. We're on easy street.
The future is changing, and not for the better.
There's still time to change your future. What am I going to be when I grow up? The question isn't what, it's who. Hard work, honesty, kindness creates ripples that travel through time.
All right, here we are with Sophie and Jace, who play Aurora and Orion in our 5th grade movie, Grow Up. I thought it would be fun to sit and talk to you two and kind of get your thoughts on the making of our 5th grade movie. So why don't we go back to the beginning. When you tried out for the parts back in the beginning of the school year, tell me a little bit about what that was like.
It was amazing. When I first got the part, I always imagined of all the Sageville movies, me being up there with one of them, all of the main characters. It would be amazing to be
So
on.
it was something that you wanted to do for a while.
Yes, for years.
Awesome. What about you, Sophie?
Well, I tried out like 5 times. So, and then the group kept getting smaller. There was like 5 people, then like one person would leave every time. And then when it was just 2 people, I thought I was scared because I really wanted the part, but the other girl might have wanted to get it too, which she did. But I got it, and I was really excited when I got it.
Yeah, I mean, we started with probably 15 or 20 students that wanted to play those parts. And, you know, as we work through it and as we read the lines, it kind of becomes a little more obvious to me, you know, who's right for the part. And you two were definitely right for the part of Aurora and Orion, I think. What about you, Jace, when you did the tryouts? What was that like?
So when I first started the tryouts, it was, there was a lot of, like, 5 people in it, I think. I don't really remember, but yeah, so we all tried out. We all did some parts together. Some kids acted like some kids did other parts. And then I wanted to try out for Orion because I thought I had the acting skills. I thought I knew a lot of stuff about acting. So I wanted to try that out. And then I did. And then I just put on my best voice that I could to try out, and then I got the part, and now here I am with Sophie. As I was gonna say, when I was done with the tryouts, when I found out that Sophie was gonna be the other main character, I thought about it to myself, and then I told her that me and her look alike.
What do you think, Sophie?
I don't really know, because, I mean, we both do have brown hair.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I have to say, I mean, I think my first thought was that you two were the right kids to play the parts. And it just so happened that you do kind of look like you could be brother and sister. And that was sort of an added bonus. I don't think I gave you the roles because of the way you look. It's really more about how you acted and how you were able to read the lines. But once I kind of put the two of you together, Sophie, you tried out with some other boys, and I think Jace, you read the part with some other girls reading the part of Aurora. I don't remember. But finally we got down to the end and I had the two of you together for the first time. It was kind of becoming obvious to me that you two were the right fit. I looked at the two of you side by side and thought, well, that's cool. I mean, you do kind of look like you could be brother and sister as well, which was kind of an added bonus. How did we come up with the costumes that you ended up wearing?
Well, I do dance, so we have to look for a lot of costumes for all my dances. And then we looked up like a bunch of costumes from like our dance books, and then there was a lot, and couldn't be like super girly because Jace was gonna wear the same costume.
Right.
But we found one, and then my mom ordered it from the dance studio, and then it didn't come for a while, and we thought it was gonna come earlier, and we were super excited to film, but it hadn't come yet, so we couldn't start.
We had to wait a few weeks, didn't we? Until the costumes were in and everything, But what did you think about the final look of your character?
Oh, I really like it.
Amazing.
You two started filming, I think, in November.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of the outdoor scenes first. So let's talk about that. When we went outside and started filming for the first time, you've been waiting for so long to start, recording. What was that like to actually start filming the movie?
I was scared my first time filming, but then I wasn't scared anymore because it was just fun after the first time.
It was amazing. Outside filming my first ever movie that I've ever done.
What were some of your favorite scenes to do?
My favorite part was when we were inside of the building and then we were trying to figure out who stole. Like, we were watching them sitting on lawn chairs and everything. And my favorite part was when we had to check over there, like, looking.
Oh, okay. Where you had to peek around the corner?
Yeah.
My favorite part was one of the ones outside, and I said to like the other, like everybody, we're still learning, obviously.
Oh, right. Where you were pointing to the spaceship, I think.
Because it crashed.
Yeah. What were some of the parts in the movie that were difficult to film? Can you think back on any challenges or any really hard scenes to do?
I think it was like the first scenes of the movie. It was kind of hard for me because I didn't know the words. We were practicing them, and I just kept getting them wrong until I kept practicing and practicing until I got them right.
I had a big paragraph of a line, and we were going to do it in chunks, but then I memorized it. But when I memorized it, I kept messing up a couple words in it, so we had to redo it a bunch of times until we put it into chunks, and then we got it right. We had to keep adding more, and then when I sat by Annalise, it was hard not to laugh because she was and I was trying not to laugh because I wasn't supposed to smile even. So
it was kind of a serious scene, wasn't it? It's kind of a serious scene, and the two of you were kind of fighting the giggles a little bit.
We had to redo it a couple times because one of us would start laughing.
Yeah. I suppose the serious scenes are harder to do. Would you both agree?
Yes, because when we're trying to do something serious, our faces do something weird and then everybody starts laughing.
I remember the part in the hallway where you were, you looked at your watch and then you said, you turned to Sophie and you were saying something real serious and you both kept laughing.
Oh yeah.
Because he turned me around and I'm like,
and I just look at her face and I'm supposed to be showing her this and I'm like, and I just started laughing and laughing.
And not to ruin the special effect or whatever, but you didn't even have a watch, did you?
No, I didn't even have a watch for the whole movie.
So the whole thing was done as kind of a computer effect.
Yeah.
We talked about getting you a watch, but then we started filming and you didn't have one. And I think as the weeks went by, we just finally realized we were never going to actually have a real watch on your wrist. It was just going to be done on the computer.
It was probably easier too to put the noise in with the watch that was put on his wrist.
Yeah, for sure.
My other favorite memory is when both of us probably have to say all of the names of the planets in some words.
Oh, right. I hope people kind of get that. It's sort of a running joke through the movie, isn't it?
I only said like 2. He said a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You said like jumping Jupiter.
That's the one I was
I said enraged Earth.
Yeah. And so the thought behind that was, if it's 50 years in the future, I wanted to come up with like kind of a fun little phrase that kids from the future might say. And I thought, well, it might involve the planets. And so if people are noticing, we literally went through all the planets in order, starting with Mercury. So we went Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and so on.
Yeah. Wait, and then another one of my favorite parts was when my line like that I sometimes say is live and learn. Like at the last scene when I was saying goodbye to everybody, I was like, live and learn, saying goodbye to everybody, and I just walked away. And that was my last line in the whole movie.
That's right. That's right.
It took a long time, a couple months or so, but like once we were done, there were still kids that had to do their parts, and it's just amazing how we came through with this movie.
Once we were done, we also had to do a lot of like voice recording.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. So sometimes we would film outside or in the hallway, and there was other
like
noises.
The air conditioning.
Yeah, the air conditioner was running, or you'd hear kids at recess. So how did that work?
We had to go inside some days, and then we had to pull up a chair next to Mr. Dyer's, like where he works on the movie and stuff, and he put out a microphone. We had to talk into it for a bit or two, and then once we were done, we walked out, and then he had to edit the parts with the noise in the background. This was an amazing school year. It was fun to see Sageville one last time, and I'm happy that I could work on this movie with you, Mr. Dyer.
I'm so proud of both of you and all the 5th graders who did their very best for this movie. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.